You're alive.
This is terrible. Find the best price on that one thing for me. Terra.
What?
A new one.
Oh.
It was probably for the best that I
Did you have on ranch dressing?
no, not at all. But I was feeling rancy, but I wasn't. It's okay. I'm all right. I'm calm. Look, I got a Tweety bird. It looked like you, honey.
Okay, we gotta move cars.
Moving cars is for suckers. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Can't even explain it. It is what it is. Sometimes when that happens, instead of getting upset about it, sometimes it's for the worse. You know? So yeah. I don't even know where I was. Oh, I do, and I'm just gonna get right back into it. We think that everything is so easy to go and get. We think that everything is just so easy to get. That's telling me you have not been out and practiced something in the middle of nowhere, or do a shut in, shut yourself in a room or part of your house and say, no matter what, you can't break the rules. You can't go out the room and get anything. Go set up a tent outside and say you can't go back in the house for nothing at a certain time. Set a certain time. You and your whole family need to practice it. At a certain time, you can't go back out. You can't go back in the house. Nothing. Nobody can. The kids, nothing. I gotta use the bathroom. See that tree? Don't get too close to it because there's some poison ivy on that. But over there, go over there. I've been learning how to make bread off the grid. Okay. So a whole new perspective says we can't get things right now. It's not available. And you know, it's a blessing and a curse, whole new perspective, because we need to start thinking everything you just can't order right now. Everything ain't 1, 2, 3. Some of this stuff is good. We can't get it because now you got to think outside the box. And that's the other thing. If this last 2 years ain't taught us anything, being home, being locked in the house, you made a lot of compromises. You figured out a lot of ways to do a lot of different things that you're not used to doing. When they told us you can't come outside or everybody got to stay home or whatever you want to call it, a lot of people ran out of money and a lot of people did this. I got to figure something out. We got to get out of that mindset of everything that we want, just go pick up a phone and order it. Everything we need, run around the corner and go pick it up. Everything is going to a point of we ain't about to be able to do that. You know, I don't know if you guys pay any attention to the news and everything like that, or just what's going on around you. But don't you see, even the people that you either voted for or didn't vote for, it don't matter. All of them can agree on one thing. They hate each other. Both sides hate each other. But you know what they do agree on? That we're in a lot of trouble. What they call it, bipartisan. They can say together, we're screwed. I don't care if you voted for the blue ones or the red ones. Was you independent? It don't matter. one thing all parties agree on: we're screwed. And if we don't start figuring something out real quick, what are they saying? You know what's funny to me? That folks ain't scared. Folks ain't scared when world leaders start saying, hey, store food. You need to stock up some food. These ain't YouTube people. These are some people that care for you and a lot of them that don't. But even when they telling you, you need to store some food up. It's going to be cold. It's going to be dark. It's going to be weird. They said that 2 years ago, didn't they? When they told everybody go and stay into the house. Go and stay home. It's going to get ugly. A lot of people ain't going to make it. I don't care what you believe in. You can't say you ain't hit a rough patch in this whole mess. So it don't matter. Right now, you need to start figuring out how to ration and double duty everything in your house. This is not just a spoon in 2021. This can be a lot of different things. We need to start thinking about that seriously. It said Bouge out of 23 quart and 30 quart. I believe it, Granny Prepper. I believe it. And you know why? I'm going to say this. Everybody, and one person kept saying, oh, here go Bouge again. I'm going to tell you something, because that place is the truth. Everybody keeps saying Blue Eddie, Blue Eddie, Blue Eddie. 2 years ago, didn't nobody even know what that meant. This is just another company with a different name. That's not one of the ones we grew up with, but they're trying to get into the races. And they're the truth. They got the good equipment. And you mark my word, in a minute, they're going to be saying the same stuff. We're going to be saying that name every day, just like we say Blue Eddie every day. You know, you'll see. When you know people and they got some good quality stuff, you start paying attention. Like me, I'm paying attention. And if you keep paying attention to their websites, you'll see they're moving forward fast, just like the other ones. They're not playing around. And I'm going to tell you why they keep selling out. Because the equipment, look, I got that hooked up. I can't do it as much as I can. I'm using my computer. There go my 53 quart right there. It stay on. It stay plugged in. Because it's the truth. Say they were out of 53 quart, so I had to grab the 43 quart. But that's still a good one. Let me see. Grace. It's hard for me to touch this thing. You keep on making stuff. And if I'm getting, I can't see this far away, y'all. My computer is that far away. You done, hi, Leah Farmer. You done a video on save your bars of soap that you normally throw away into your bucket or something? Yes. I don't throw my bars of soap away. And some people say, oh man, you can still use them bars of soap. Well, you use them. I didn't understand the big deal about that. I just take my old piece of soap and I glue it onto the new piece. Do it however you need to. Everybody missed the message. The whole point was make sure you using it and you saving it. If don't throw it away. The whole message was don't throw it away. It could be used for a billion different things. Maxine say, I called the chimney sweep man. Amen. Good. Good. I want to know what he said afterward. Let me see. I don't know what that is. I don't even know your name. I'm gonna move that out the way, okay? Because I'm not sure what none of them letters mean. Let me see. You grow any pecans, pistachios? I grow a lot of nut trees, pomegranates, everything you just named, I grow. Everything. What does that mean, Be Fair? EcoFlow News. How do you plant your lemon tree? You just plant it. You just plant it. Condi was talking about that too. Beat and mix. I'm gonna remove that because you know what? It ain't just because of my ignorance. It's because there's a lot of trolls that keep talking about those kind of currencies. I don't want to get into that. It's a lot of weirdos start talking about that stuff, and I know some of it is true or whatever, but it's a lot of weird stuff to go on with that. Just like when I start talking about politics, I don't want to mess with that. Any news of the EcoFlow you sent back? Yes, actually. Matter of fact. So far, let me make sure my address ain't here. So far, I got the bottom half back. The top half is in the middle of the ocean somewhere. That's what I was talking about. So I don't know anything yet. They didn't tell me what was wrong with it, what they saw, nothing. It looks, I'm pretty sure this is a brand spanking new box. So I think they just gave me all brand new equipment. Now I'll tell you the rest. I'm going to do an update as soon as the top comes. Let me see. Lauren says, prepare for what? We going on a field trip to the zoo in about an hour. So we just packing our lunches. Just getting our lunches together. Have you ever tried to grow exotic fruits like banana that taste like ice cream? I have them. Blue Java, yes. Would be nice to get the top first. I know, right? I'm not making fun of nobody. I'm just saying right now, if you don't know what you should be doing, I can't. I don't got that. I don't have that time for you. You know, I can't. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. Not tonight, man. Not tonight. We're just getting ready for this field trip. So, one thing I promise you, family, this is the part, and I'm glad they said it. I'm glad they brought that to my attention. Because I'm going to tell you, stuff is getting so bad. It's a part of this that you're not going to want to deal with. That part is, man, you can't help everybody. You're going to literally have to turn your back on a lot of people. You're going to have to turn your back on people that are close to you, people that you really feel for, you love, because everybody is going to be waiting for a handout. When you sitting here really, truly doing what you're supposed to do, that book, the history book, even tell you we're supposed to be doing this. We're supposed to be coming together to do this. All of us. And we shouldn't just be starting. You should have been doing this since birth. That's the part that gets me. Everybody, you've been going to church your whole life, and then you will come to a person like me and tell me I don't believe and I'm a non-believer and this and that, but you don't do nothing in that book. You don't listen or you don't do nothing in that book that you beat me over the head with. Nothing. That's where I'll be like, man, just miss me with that. Miss me with that. Just because you can memorize a scripture does not mean you live by it. That's just memorizing stuff. That's not following the scripture. That's not following the word. You're just memorizing lines of a book. You're an actor. when I get into people, when I see people like that, you're no different than Brad Pitt. You're no different than Denzel. Denzel played Eli in the book of Eli, right? Denzel had to practice all of those scriptures that he was praying in there. He also had to remember his lines through the whole movie. You practicing the scriptures and spewing them out constantly means nothing, because as soon as action, listen, it's just like Hollywood to me. Action, right? Action to me means it's a tornado, hurricane, tsunami, sinkholes, forest fires, volcano is happening. Action. Now, I forgot my lines. You supposed to practice that. See, knowing your lines don't got nothing to do with the character you're supposed to be playing or portraying. You ain't doing nothing you're supposed to do. You remember the lines, but you're a terrible actor. You know, some people can remember the lines. Terrible actor, though. That's why I be like, man, miss me, man. Just because a person can remember the lines, and right now, if you do not feel a sense of urgency going on in the world today, if you do not feel a sense of urgency, maybe it's not for you to hear or see. Maybe you're not the one we're supposed to be warning. If you have to ask right now, or after this last 2 years, what's going on and why are we prepping? Maybe none of this wasn't meant for you to see. Maybe you don't get it because it's not meant for you. I'm just sitting here thinking of that. You ever think of that? I'm just thinking that. Maybe you can't see all of the biblical things going on. Maybe they say it's not meant for some to see, right? No. So I could talk till I'm blue in the face. You still ain't gonna hear it. You still ain't gonna see it. You ever seen one of them pictures in the mall, family? This was back in the 80s, so I'm gonna go back. Remember when the mall was the thing to do? And it used to be them places that had the art, right? And they would have these big pictures or posters where you supposed to stare at this poster, and they'd be like, see the little man, he rowing the boat. It looked like he moving. You would stare at that picture for 15 minutes in several different ways, and people just standing around this booth in the middle of the mall looking at them pictures like, I don't get it. What little man? Don't you see him? He right there. He rowing the boat. He in a little sailboat. I could never see that little man. I'm one of those people that could never see that little man in that picture. And then again, my cousin that kept having me look at those pictures, he had just, blew a few smoke signals before we went to the mall. So he probably saw men everywhere in rowboats, everywhere he looked. I never seen it. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to see the little man in the rowboat because I hadn't blew no smoke signals. So maybe that the word is the same way. Maybe you're not supposed to see what's going on because it's like that picture, because maybe it's not meant for you to see. You haven't filled your lungs or your body with what's in that book, so you don't see it. You get what I'm saying? If I would have inhaled that substance, maybe I would have seen the little man in the boat. Now, oh, I get it. Oh my God, he's gonna tip his boat over. Oh, I can't watch. Maybe I would have seen it. But maybe in this sense, maybe you didn't ingest or inhale the words in that book, so you can't see this poster either. All of this going on. So maybe you ain't supposed to see it. Clearly, I'm not the one to try to help you see it at all. So I'm gonna leave that right there. Many people do not believe because it's not on TV. Very true. So, any questions before I go, y'all? I'm sorry about the whole shut off thing. I still don't know what that's about. My phone is in trip mode for real. Oh, now it's working. Sucker phone. Told her I need another one. I got to give me another phone. Let me see. Small settle gas. Wait a minute. What's this? California law passed 2024. No sale of small engines. We don't know what's going to happen in 2024. I'm going to take that down because I haven't heard anything about that one. Okay. That's 2024. That's 3 years away. Anything can happen by then. I don't want to start saying nothing about some stuff we don't know nothing about. We got Scott's bag of grass seeds, 7 pounds for $5 today. Got garden tools on clearance too. What did you buy grass seeds for? That's what I'm wondering. Grass seeds? Well, I did see the news about that today. They said environmental reasons, I think. Yeah, I ain't sure about that one. I believe you though. $500. What do I buy for electric power? I'm not sure. Maybe wheatgrass seeds for nutritious. I don't know. I don't know how to answer or say that. If they had grass seeds on sale for $5, I don't understand. Like Pepsi was on sale at Kroger's too, 2 for $7, but that ain't gonna help me at all right now. Porterhouse steaks on sale. I just don't get it, y'all. I guess that's the part where this it kind of messed me up. I guess I don't get it. Right now, I got a neighbor. I have a neighbor that's having a pool put in. A pool. During one of the most historic financial crashes in our country's history. It's beautiful, mind you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And for the life of me, I just keep being like, why? Why now? Now? Right now? It's a beautiful pool. The whole 9 yards. Just kind of make me be wondering, like, folks really ain't worried. Folks really don't. Sometimes it make me feel like I'm the lunatic. You know, I'm the one screaming at the stop sign. Sometimes it make me feel like I'm the crazy one. Because I don't get it. There are several volcanoes more active than it's been in over 50 years, where they're creating miles of new island onto this one piece. And they said if the lava flow keep doing what it's doing, that whole piece is going to break off, because it's literally carving a rut on that half of the island. So as the tip grows and gets bigger and bigger and heavier, and it's still cutting away at this, that whole thing gonna fall in the ocean. And I'm looking at this stuff every day, and I keep thinking, man, what part make you feel like it's okay right now to do stuff like put in a pool? It's beautiful, mind you, but right now, ooh, I don't know. Maybe sometimes that's the part, and I know a lot of y'all is like me. If you prepping and you always getting ready, that's the part where everybody think we're the lunatics. And sometimes, true story, you know, I'm not telling. Sometimes, some people can make you feel like I feel now, like maybe I am the crazy one. Maybe I am overreacting. Right? Do you ever feel like that? Where so many people tell you that, man, that's crazy. You did what? You spent how much on that solar generator? You did what? Man, are you crazy? And then everybody, after a while, you was proud that you saved up your money and your chips to get you some solar power when the lights keep going out, right? And you, after a while, you like, did I bite off more than I can chew? Maybe I did. Yeah, that's stupid. Maybe it is stupid. It'll mess with your head. I'm no different than you are. Sometimes I'm like, maybe should I have stocked up so much food? It baffles my mind to see how nonchalant everybody else is in my community and around my world right now. It's like noonie noo. What? I don't know. Some people going to Disney World and stuff. I don't want to get on no roller coaster that bad right now. You know what? I haven't been on vacation in 2 years because I'm like, number one, I really don't want to be around other people right now because everybody ain't wrapped too tight for all different kinds of reasons. Number two, it's feel like it's a waste of money that I could be saving up for ammo and food. And number three, what if you are at Disney World and the lights go out then? You so busy having fun with the bare necessities with you because you're on vacation. What if you get trapped in the little teacups, man? What you about to do? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm thinking about it too hard. You know, I want to go to the beach. I love the water, but man, people have no disregard for nothing. It's already bad enough. People ain't got no kind of mannerism about themselves before all this stuff was happening. But now you might get in a fight just because you feel like wearing a mask and another dude don't. You might get in a fight about that. You see this? Getting in a fight about something you feel like doing. Now, you know what? You will see two half-naked men on the beach. Ain't got nothing to do with one another. One man fighting another man because one man felt like putting a mask on. One man said, "You're stupid." Man, your drawers is about that little. Your beach drawers is about that little. I think you need this mask on down there. You need to put this mask on like a kilt. Because that, you think I made a poor decision for wearing a mask. That was a fashion no-no. That. I don't know if that belonged to you or your wife. That's horrible. Oh, you stupid. You just wanted the sheep. You want to wear a mask. And okay, I'm that. But them draws, son. Woo! You're killing them. Not in a good way. Not Michael Jackson bad. That's bad. Bad. That's the original bad. We fighting over stuff like that. So I don't want to put myself in those situations. So I stay away from places like that. And the way stuff keep going, we constantly in bad situations every day. Every day. I don't, right now, swimming in the ocean as much as I love it is not more important to me than my family right now. Enjoying myself, yes, a lot of us have been miserable. We have been locked in the house. We have been miserable because some of us love being out. I'm one that love being out. I don't love being out enough to jeopardize my family. I don't care if whatever's going on is real or not. Man, if you don't believe what's going on, I get it. I'm with you. I get it. Okay. But that's not the only thing that's killing folks right now. We killing each other just as much as whatever that else is killing. We killing each other for freedom of choice. Thank you, Victoria and John. We killing each other and arguing with each other for freedom of choice. Road rage. I don't want to be out there right now. I don't. It's almost like we've been through a time warp or something where we are not in the same dimension anymore. Sometimes I feel like, man, we're somewhere else. You ever see, it's a TV show, I ain't seen it, but it's a previews of this airplane take off and then go up into the clouds and then it come back down and land. Once the airplane land, it's like 8 to 15 years later. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know the name of the show. I don't know nothing about it. Sometime I feel like I was on that plane. Like up is down, down is up. It's like, am I Bizarro led now? Is this? I feel like Bizarro led. Nothing feel right. Like the stuff that we hold value, the things we hold of value, and the things you're willing to extinguish another human life for is beyond my comprehension. It's beyond my comprehension. Yes, Bizarro world. Yep, somebody said Twilight Zone, right? When the lady, beautiful, ended up being ugly. Ugly was beautiful. They took her little wrappings off. She was a beautiful lady. And the lady that was like this, she said, ah, look away, Jennifer. Don't look again. Don't look at her. That's where I'm at. That's where I am. I'm in Bizarro world. I don't know. I'm sorry. That was ranch dressing. But can you tell me, anybody, even if you lying, can you make me feel better? Are you going through this too? Do you feel like something is wrong? Wrong. The real criminals seem to wear ties and suits. You know, Boogaloo and Randy and them don't scare me no more. They can look rough, but I know what they about to do. You know what I'm saying? Just give them what's in your pocket and you might make it out. You know what it is, man. Bruh, it's over here. Right here. Is that you, Randy? You ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing, Randy. But your mama told you to come home. She just told I seen her a minute ago. Just go ahead and get the wallet, man. You want me to talk to your mom and tell her you ain't come home? That's how it is. Get out of here. But the dude in the suit driving a Lamborghini that can make rules and laws that could either make you rich or poor can take all of your money. You can pay your taxes and then some, but they don't got to pay no taxes because they're making you pay it. And the only reason he's driving that Lamborghini is because they use people like me and manipulated rules and laws to make it so he keeps that Lamborghini, and I keep this busted Volkswagen Jetta or something. But he's the hero. We look at that suit and that Lamborghini, he's the hero. But we will arrest Boogaloo and Randy for being stick-up kids because maybe they impacted one family, two families. They impacted a couple families with their wrongdoings, right? But the man in the suit and tie affected hundreds of thousands of families. He made a law that says your health care is cut off. How many people about to die? Think about that. That's murder to me. That's murder. He don't even need no weapon. He don't need no weapon. He don't gotta go hit me up in the night. He don't gotta wear no ski mask, nothing. He was just smooth enough to get in a position to put on and invest it in this expensive tie, invest in this expensive suit, and invest his last dime on this expensive car to trick him into believing I'm your man. I can help you make the laws, to make hundreds of thousands of people suffer. That's the real criminal. See, pulling a trigger, that don't take nothing. A puppy can pull a trigger. And he ain't even got no fingers, right? A puppy can do it. A dog can do it. Dogs done kill people. Y'all seen that too. Accidentally pulled the trigger on the master, and the master, boom, you gone. Anybody can pull a trigger. You're going to destroy a life or a couple of lives, handful of lives. But you know what's more powerful, more dangerous than a firearm? This. We carry on our side. This was so sweet about this. He don't even need no license to carry this. Look. He can carry it right there, right here. And with one stroke, to carry that costs a lot of money to invest in one of those. You can get a whole pack of these for 99 cents at the dollar store, but with that dollar store pen, you can sign into law to destroy hundreds of thousands of lives with your signature. No letter, no long essay. Signature. Who's the real criminal? Who's the real con artist? Who's the one that we should be looking for? The dude in the hoodie or the dude in the tie? And don't get offended, everybody in the tie, just like everybody in the hoodie don't get offended. If you know good and well you're not a crook or a criminal, I'm not talking to you. Guava. Hey, Trina's Organic Lifestyle. Thank you. They catch the replay. I'll be here. I'll be here. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. I'm gonna get off here because I know where I'm going. I'm going down that alley. I don't want to go down there. I ain't even been looking at these comments. I know they toe up. I know they toe up. Any questions before I go? Do I need a specific drill to make holes in the storage container for the hydroponic gardens you made? Nope, not at all. Oh, thank you, Lonnie, because I had no idea. I wasn't looking. I was in a world of, I don't know if you saw me. I was trying to find that wormhole I must have fell through to get back home. Have you tried lemon cucumbers? Yeah, I used to grow them. They're delicious, but that little thing, it was just kind of, I'd rather just grow plain old cucumbers. Can pistachios grow in South Carolina? I heard they can. Can you do hydroponics outdoors? Yes, you can. Uh-huh. Where can 8 get food but lets from? I don't understand at all. Yes, Liv Farmer. Where can 8 get the food but lets from? I don't understand what you just wrote. How do you empty the storage containers for the hydroponic garden? I don't. That water is still good. I'm still, I gotta keep refilling mine because the plants are eating it up. Have you grown rice lead? No. I see no purpose. If you're only gonna grow a little bit of rice, it's kind of like takes up a lot of real estate. The food buckets to store long-term food? Question mark. I don't know what you're asking. Where can you get good seeds from? Anywhere. Good seeds. Thank you, Nikki Davidson. I'm trying. You get a little. I'm gonna tell you, I'll be being selfish. How do you protect the lime tree from pests? You got to read on that one, okay? I don't know where you are or anything. Hey, I'll be being a little selfish. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I really be wanting to everybody to get themselves together, because this is what you gonna want to be selfish with this too. So it's not a bad selfish, it's a good one. I want everybody else to get themselves together, get prepped up, get stored up, get ready for anything that's about to pop off, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because that's the more, listen to me, family, the more people that are prepped and ready to rock and roll, that's less people that's going to come after you for your stuff. So that part to me is kind of selfish because I'm kind of looking out for myself. But you should be that selfish too. The more people that's ready, that's less people that's going to come knocking on your door, either begging or trying to take what you have. If everybody is ready, man, now we can build a community. You can't build no community with a bunch of beggars. You can't build a community with a bunch of robbers. You can't build a community with a bunch of takers and beggars. It won't work. It has never worked in humanity's time. It won't work. See, that's the part about, I don't like talking about it. Politics. They want to keep some people begging so the other people can keep on taking. You got the people in the middle that's doing what they're supposed to do. Always being aware, storing, praying, saving, doing what they're supposed to do. Then you got the people that's begging from them on the street corner. But then you got the ones that's trying to rob you, the ones at the top trying to rob you of what you got. That's what makes this horrible stuff happen. Even on a smaller scale, I know this sounds crazy, but I'm kind of trying to play mayor. Mayor Golden Wilson. I like the sound of that. Yes, I'm trying to kind of play mayor, because if everybody do their part, you can actually build a fair community. You cannot build a functional, fair community with people working together. You don't got to live in the same fence line. I'm talking about with a community of people working together. You can't build that if you got beggars and you got robbers and you got doers. You want to know how to make a world work? Stop the beggars by letting them get something, and stop the robbers. If we all do a little something, he ain't got to rob me no more. And if he do a little something, he ain't got to beg no more. And all we need to do is work amongst each other to make sure stuff stays smooth. And the only people that need to be really punished is the ones that don't want to cooperate. You don't want to work, don't eat. I know that's harsh for some folks, but man, that's think about it. Think about this. I know you're supposed to give to the man with the lesser, right? You're supposed to give to the man with the lesser. But it don't quite work that way. For instance, around where I live, it's people out there begging for money. That's their job. It's just one dude I see in particular, and me and my son said, there go dude, Dad, there go dude. He got a grid of what corners he worked. He works with a team. One other team is around this cemetery under a bridge. I can't make this up. They literally have shifts. At a certain time of day when I'm running around this city, they switch. I've seen them so many years in the middle and all of them talking. They basically giving a high five. And next thing you know, I see them people under the bridge and these people over by Publix begging on the corner. Like, it's a racket. I don't think my father is telling me to give to him. He made a whole career out of this. No, not him. Not him, man. It's elderly people in some of these houses and apartments that don't have anything. And they're so up in age that, man, they can't make things work. They can't really function. They can't really move. That's who I give money to. I don't give money to some dude, able-bodied. I don't care what he's been through. I'm not saying all people on the corners is bad, because they ain't. Lord knows they ain't. But if I feel like I'm going to give, I'm going to try to give to somebody I know they need it. They need it. This old lady can't hardly pay her rent. Stuff like that. But this dude, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. We always talk about charity, and we think it's cool because you picked a name of a charity that you donate to. You picked a name and something you can brag on, right? Oh, I only give to such and such donation centers for children all around the world, but out of the blue, blah, blah. You don't know where your money going. It's a lot of people driving Lamborghinis off of that change you give every month. A lot of people driving Lamborghinis and Ferraris off that change. And then kid done seen no bag of rice. But I know Miss Edison is up there hungry. I know she is. And I know good and well she ain't gonna make her rent this month. I know good and well her family don't look over her because they in a whole nother state. Stuff like that. If you're gonna give, man, make it count. Stop trying to put it on your back and make it be like, well, oh yes, I give to the son. Yeah. To me, when you say stuff like that, you might as well say I give to that Santa Claus outside of Walmart. You put that little coin in the bucket. You don't know where that money going. You think that Santa Claus is going, man, that money ain't gonna make it to the house. I'm telling you that now. I'm sorry, I missed everybody comment because I had to stop them. Because I was trying to get that my point across. Say, it was some good questions too. I missed. I'm gonna try to slip back up there. If it's too far, I'm gonna just let it go. Would you get rabbits, chicken, ducks for me? I do have them. I have chickens, ducks, and geese. Let me keep on rolling. I'm gonna get out of here in about 5 minutes, y'all. Hey, Heather Keller, how you doing? Uh, I wish it was legal for me to record them people doing that. I know all of their home bases. Tried to do what with duck eggs, Terrence? Have I tried duck eggs to eat them? No. I've eaten duck eggs before, and I don't care for them. Not at all. Goose or duck eggs. They smell a little too familiar to me. I can't stomach them. If I had to, I guess I would. Duck eggs are good, but need to be fully cooked. Whatever. That smell that throws me off. They smell a little too familiar to me. Asparagus. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I wanted to know, have you done anything to winter-proof your chicken coop? I live in the South. I don't have to do anything. Remember one thing that a lady told me years ago. They're birds. I don't know where you live at, but remember that. That's most important. Chickens are birds. They don't need our help too much to stay warm. Now, if you live in a place that's going to get like way sub below zero, then maybe. But other than that, no. Yes, I wanted to know if you've ever done anything to winterproof your chicken coop and what. No. I don't have to do that. What about chicken eggs, Josephine? What do they smell like? Go get a duck or a goose egg and smell it. See if it smells familiar to you. Led, have you winterproof your? Hey Ness. Oh, maybe I'm behind, but that's about the third or fourth time of that one. Where you live, Nessa? Oasis Garden. Where do you live? Uh, mm, all right, Snapper, cut that out. Have you harvested from the indoor tents yet? Nope. We growing. We eat stuff out of it every day. It's not a harvest. It's you literally eat growing that lettuce and eat off of it every day. Why, Anne Marie? Said 2 earthquakes went off in Hawaii. They never stopped. They've been having earthquakes almost every day. Did you ever get a chance to look at rechargeable hand warmers? No. I'm gonna have to take a look at them, but that's not on my radar. But I did see you say that, and I'm gonna look at them just because you mentioned it. Sound interesting, but I'm really just trying to keep it simple. Like I told you, everything don't need to be plugged in to stay warm. Thank you, Building Acres. Everything don't. We overthink. We totally overthink this whole preparedness game completely. Completely. Do we get storms where we are? Yes, we just went through them. Matter of fact, our lights went out in the last video. Let me see. Thank you, Quincy Cuthbert. Say, I'm moving from 7B to 8B and taking my fruit trees with me. Did you have any issues when you move? Any advice for moving them? Nope. Put them in a pot, put them in a truck, take them to your new place and plant them. It is literally that simple. Do you have a rocket stove? Yes. Any brand, any one you can find. I got the Medea air humidifier. Are you doing a test on it soon? I am in the middle of doing a video as we speak this very second. Let me see something. As we speak, that's what that noise is in the background. I'm gonna try to make this do what it do without throwing my cord to the dump. Let me just see. It's awesome. I'm running a test as we speak. We was out of town and it was 58% humidity in here, and now it's down to 45%. So part of my test is to show how much liquid it collects by the time I wake up in the morning. So yes, I'm running the test as we speak. I'm glad I caught that one because I'm really excited about that. What is the best affordable solar generator? It just depends on whatever you're looking for. What are you trying to power? That's what you need to ask. That helps. Have you made a rocket stove from a wood log? No. Do we have a greenhouse lounge challenge going? What do you mean by that? Hey, bro, what's up? I see you in the house, man. What's going on with you? Let me see. What we got? My thoughts on the EB120. It is just a little EB 1500. It's just a little EB 150. It has its good stuff and it has its bad stuff. It got a terrible inverter, but it's powerful. And the new 120 is a lot smaller. I think Ask Ive has one, but I have the 150 and I just use it for storage. I really ain't really efficient for doing a whole bunch of nothing else. What is my map really for? Frank, you always own it, man. You thinking out of all the stuff I could have behind me, the map, right? What solar generator is best for powering a refrigerator? None. I wouldn't try to power a whole house refrigerator with a solar power generator. It's a waste of energy. Let me see. For folks in big cities, in worst case scenario, do you think it's better to prep and stay or go? I don't ever listen to nobody to tell you either to stay or go. That is something that you have to figure out. If you can stay, if things allow you to stay, stay. If things start getting a little messy, you know you got to go. I say prepare for both. Prepare to stay, prepare to go. Do both. Yeah, if it's a 12-volt refrigerator, that's what I'm going to use. Something big enough that's going to keep my medicine cold, keep some food cold, stuff like that. I'm not trying to keep my pineapple juice and my old burrito. Do me a favor. Do me this favor. When you start thinking about keeping your refrigerator operational, I want everybody to do this. Open your refrigerator tonight. Look in your refrigerator and see what in there is necessary. I'm going to say 90% of everybody that's watching me right this minute got about 2 or 3 bottles of mayonnaise. Half of them ain't even full. 3 bottles of mustard. 1 came from a wedding. 1 came from the backyard barbecue in July. You got a whole bunch of takeout in there that you'll never eat. You just keep saying, I'm going to give it to the dog, but you never give it to the dog. You got a head of lettuce under there that now look like a human head because it's been sitting down there since May. It looked like a 7. Where's the torso to this? You're going to open your refrigerator and you're going to see a bunch of crap. I'm not the only one, and it's not because of my bad eating habits or choices. It's everybody's refrigerator. I've never been in anybody's house, I don't care how much money you got, and looked in there and seen a whole refrigerator of Dasani. You got 90% of the stuff inside of your refrigerator, not your freezer. Your refrigerator is crap. It's garbage. You're going to open it, old Taco Bell bags in there, and they tore a Taco Bell restaurant down out of your neighborhood a year ago. I don't even know Taco Bell in the neighborhood no more. You got Taco Bell. How many packets of ketchup you got in there? Little packets you stole from the restaurant. You stole the syrup from IHOP. For some reason, that's sitting in there. You will never eat it. You just feel good every time you open the door. That's your trophy because you got away with the crime of stealing that butter pecan syrup. It's garbage. Don't waste your energy on your little bit of power that you got on dumb stuff like that. Now, your deep freeze, whole other ball game. Whole nother ball game because you're not in and out of that every 5 seconds. So you're not going to be losing so much power. But your refrigerator, you're risking it's either life or death or life and ketchup packets and old quesadillas. Don't do it. Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to your family. You're going to go and plug one of these solar generators up to your refrigerator full of crap when you need it for a fan, or you're going to be trying to run an air conditioner, but a fan will suffice. It's not as sweet, but it will suffice. You're going to use up all your juice in 1 hour on a little generator or a big generator, whatever it is. It's not worth it. Right. Everybody got a junk drawer in their kitchen, in their refrigerator. You know. She just got through telling me the other day, I'm like, baby, where the mustard at? It's in there. I went through, look, Thousand Island dressing. I don't need Thousand Island dressing. My mama do. My mama ain't been over here since the pandemic. So Thousand Island dressing, vinaigrette. I don't eat vinaigrette. I got about 10 different, what is this, Olive Garden? The whole bottom door inside the refrigerator is salad dressings. And none of them belong to anyone. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. I don't even know you. I ain't even been in your house. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. There's stuff in there. an egg. You got the little egg holder thing. It's one egg there stuck to the damn tray. You don't know where this egg actually came from or when it was placed, but some kind of way it has fused into the refrigerator DNA. It's part of this now. And you leave it there because, well, it looks so happy. So, let's just leave it alone. Don't try to power your refrigerator. Please don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't do it. Yes, y'all know I ain't lying. Everybody refrigerator look like that. Don't be embarrassed. This is America. This is the home of the free nachos that you ain't gonna eat. This is got a refrigerator full of crap. I am not the only one on this. I am not alone, Michael Jackson, on this one. I'm not even gonna sing your song. First, clean the refrigerator. Cut it out. Cut it out. And when people say stuff like that, you the one got a whole bunch of dog poop stains in your carpet. You throwing the first stone. You look like somebody dropped grenades all over the house. What the hell all these stains? What? The white carpet look like a Dalmatian puppy because it's brown. Yes, we're getting the carpet clean right before the holidays hit. No, you need to do that now. See? He without sin. Don't pretend your refrigerator crispy. That's the one that got the refrigerator full of Dasani. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Stop it. One of them people that throw everything in storage and then because the holidays roll around and then it look like MTV Cribs when they come in. Yeah, we only drink like, we drink the Douce, boy. You know what I'm saying? This is how we get down. No, it ain't like that every day. When the company leaves, the holidays is over. It's socks in the middle of the floor for no apparent reason. And they don't even match. That's the house you tell the mailman, hey, come around the back. I got a package. Just leave it out there by the street. Leave it out there. Furniture delivery, leave it in the lawn. Just leave it out front. We'll get it. You sure? You paid for delivery. You delivered it. That's close enough. Don't come in here. We got it, man. Thank you. A tip is in the mailbox. Don't come down here. You ain't better than nobody else. Cut it out. Cut it out. You know good and well, all of us been there. You've been there. You wanted that guy, the insurance adjuster, to come. You wanted him to come in. You like what he had to say. We can save you 50% on your next bill. That sound good? And I would let you in. Can you come back like on Thursday of next month? Because just forget it. But I can have a nice day. Them holier than now people, man. You got to watch out for them, man. Them the ones tell you do stuff. Oh, clean your refrigerator out. Them the ones don't wash their hand when they come out the bathroom. Cut it out. Stop it. Right. Them cats, let up them hairballs all over the place. You look like you got a whole house full of trollkins, and it's just cat spit up everywhere. What's them troll babies? Treasure trolls, because they always be different colors. Cats keep letting up treasure trolls all over the house. I just, you know what? Because I'm normal, man. I'm a normal person. I'm no different than nobody else. The thing is it's a difference between people that try to be something that they know they really ain't. And then there's people that done had a house, listen, raised children, grown children, You got a full-time job, so you never at home to do hardly nothing. And when you do, you sweep up just enough to get to the next day. And then you wash the dishes to get to the next. Cut it out, man. People kill me with that fake living, that fake life stuff. If you live that way and you was blessed to be that way, more power to you. But I promise you, at least 80% of the folks on this thing just ain't got it like that. Matter of fact, how many times just in this live alone, people like, look, I'm at work right now, so I won't be commenting, but I'm listening. They ain't at home cleaning up, putting Dasani in their new smart refrigerator. This how much I care about the refrigerator. I'm taller than the refrigerator. I'm 5'9". If I can look on top of my refrigerator, that lets you see how much stuff can really fit in there. I don't care about no dang on refrigerator. That's not something I'm going to invest all my money and be making monthly payments on. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm getting older, and my days of that is over. It's over. Over. And people don't realize how much energy it takes trying to impress people that don't even care about you. You're so busy trying to impress your friends and your loved ones and your family members to make them feel like you're better than them or you're at another level. You're wasting energy and money that you don't really even have. You're making a payment every month to try to impress people. Think about that. Every month you get a bill in the mail to say, look, you know that refrigerator ain't yours. So you got to the 7th. You got to the 7th. We're gonna spread that out for you. Is that real? That's not even real. It don't belong to you. When you put something on a payment, you borrowing it. This house don't belong to me. I got a mortgage. It don't belong. Nothing belongs to you. Right? I'm gonna get on off, y'all. I've been on here over an hour. I don't know who renting refrigerators. If you ain't done paying yours off, if you ain't done paying it off, it's borrowed. You borrowing it. Because I promise you, if you stop paying on it, they come get it. That's renting. I don't care how you use the word. Apartment, borrow. Your house, borrow. Stop paying the mortgage. Watch what happen. Once you pay the house off, close to the end of your life, don't pay the taxes. Watch what happen. They take it. How can they take something of yours? How is that possible? Because it's not. Let me see. Missed something. I live on the river. Would you invest in a Berkey? I have a Berkey. And you can't go by what I would do. That's totally up to you. Maria, I'm not the same. Hope everything is okay. I'm fine. But I'm going to tell you something, Maria. True story. I said it a little earlier. No, this the kind of stuff that scares me when people just be like, what should I be preparing for? What should we be doing? How am I supposed to? That scares me. That is so many people that don't have a clue what their next move is. And look at all the stuff that's going on around us. I'm fine, but listen, that's another one. I thank you for that because I'm a normal guy. I come on YouTube and do a video, but I'm a normal man. Just like everybody, I'm a normal guy. And things bother me sometimes. And it'd be like, for instance, how can you help right now with everything going on? What can you do to help? Some people don't think like that. Some people never think that, ever. What can I do? How can I do my part to how can I do my part? Uh Patrima, they're not gonna let your comment come through because of what you're trying to keep away. You might want to reword that, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. You might want to get rid of that word. Man, that's a terrible word. I know what you're talking about, but do you? If seriously, if you don't know what to do and you ain't doing nothing with this going on, then I got. How many chickens do you have in animals? Life, liberty, and happiness. How many do you have? How many I have is not going to help you. Call an exterminator, Patrina. Love Lace. No, OP. No. I wasn't saying about the offensive part. No. Listen, if you've been around me enough, man, I'm gonna cut up. But look, it's just so many people that's just a realization in their life. No, I wasn't warming you up. Not at all. I would have deleted you or something. I don't know what to tell you then, Pamitra. I don't know. I don't know nothing about how to destroy them. I'm sorry. Hmm. Yeah. Mm. I'm gonna let y'all go get some rest because y'all don't want to do this. We'll be on here all night, and I'm kind of like, thank you, Nan Carter. Thank you for that. Ooh, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Everybody have a wonderful night. Okay. Live from 73. I feel great, Victoria and John. I feel great. It's just before I go, ain't it kind of sad? Ain't it kind of sad that so many people are fully able, capable, healthy. Some got enough money to do what they supposed to do, but they don't because I don't know why. Because I think that's part that confuses me. Anyway, all right, everybody have a wonderful night. I feel great. Just it's disturbing to see so many people that need so much help. Some people don't do nothing until they get hit or yeah. All right, y'all. I had something to show y'all too. I'll save that for the next video. You already know what that is. You know what time it's about to be. Thank you, Brenda J. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Anybody know what that is? Everybody have a wonderful night.